Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today I'm going to do a lip swatch video for you. I have all 13 shades from the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick line. There are tons of beautiful shades here. These are really affordable. A lot of my friends here on YouTube and Instagram have been recommending them to me, so I've been testing them out for the last few days. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you which shades are my favorite, and I'll give you kind of a rundown review on this product. First of all, like I said, there's 13 shades. I do have all 13. I ordered them from the Wet n Wild website, but you can also find these on Amazon. You can find them in store in a lot of drugstores. So they're pretty easy to get your hands on, and they're only $4.99. So I think they're a great deal. When I do lip swatches, I usually start with the lightest shade first and work my way up to the darkest, but I kind of made an exception today because I really wanted to wear this particular shade. Since I'm already wearing this one, we'll just start with this. It's called Me Mocha, and it's a warm kind of medium nude. Right up my alley. I'm sure a lot of people will love this shade. This is the lightest shade in the range. It's called Nudie Patootie. I don't think that this shade is flattering on me particularly. It's kind of that like grayish, really pale beigey nude. I just don't like the way this looks on me, but that's Nudie Patootie. We have a bright bubblegum pink shade called Pink Really Hard. This one did take a little bit of a second layer in the center to combat a little bit of streakiness, but these do layer nicely because they're so lightweight, so it's not bad to have to do a little bit of a second coat touch up. This bright peachy shade is called Nudist Peach, and I'm actually surprised by how much I like this one because I typically don't like peach or orange lip colors on me, but something about this one I really like. Maybe I'm predictable, maybe I'm boring, but this is another one of my favorites. It's called Rebel Rose, and it's a cool toned, like rosy mauve shade. Very wearable, very everyday kind of shade, so I love this one. This shade is called Coral Corruption, and as the name implies, it's a bright coral. This is a beautiful spring and summertime shade. I'm a little surprised by how much I like this one. Again, it's not typically the kind of shade that I like, but maybe that spring weather's getting to me. We are getting into some bright and bold shades now. This super hot orange is called Flame of the Game. It's not really my cup of tea, but if you love bright oranges, you will love this one. Now we have a super bright hot pink It's almost like a neon pink. It's called Oh My Dolly. This shade is shockingly opaque. Sometimes I find that really, really intensely bright shades like this turn out to be really streaky, but this is, I'm pretty satisfied with one coat. This is one coat on my lips, so okay, Oh Dolly, I'm impressed. Next up we have the shade Nice Too Fuchsia. Again, this is one coat. I'm incredibly impressed with how pigmented and how smoothly these apply. I mean, they're $5. What? How do you do that, Wet n Wild? How? This is another one of my favorites. It's a classic deep berry shade called Berry Recognize. Now we have the only true red in this collection. It's called Missy and Fierce. We're in the home stretch. This is one of the last two shades. It's called Goth Topic, and it is a very deep, vampy, kind of reddish brown shade. And this one did take 2 coats to be fully opaque. We did it, we made it to the last shade. This one's called Video Vixen, and I know that it may look a lot like the previous shade, Goth Topic, and because they're so deep, I think they do look really similar unless you're looking at them directly side by side. Goth Topic is a little bit more of like a purpley brown shade, whereas this one is like a super deep red wine. Now that we made it through all the swatches, I just want to kind of round up my thoughts on these and give you a sort of mini review and also tell you which shades are my favorites. I think these have a fantastic formula. They are very lightweight, which means they're pretty comfortable, and they're also easy to layer if you need to touch up or do 2 coats to get full opacity. It does have a more liquidy texture versus some of the more moussey, you know what I mean, more moussey liquid lipsticks. And I think that that makes these really comfortable and, like I said, easy to layer. The doe foot has this little kind of scooped shape, which does make it easy to pick up product. In general, I really didn't need to dip in twice. 1 scoop of this kind of covered my entire lips, and then I would dip back in if I needed like a little touch up in the center. I like the shape of this. Easy to apply, and it also makes detail work like around the Cupid's bow very easy to do. Between the kind of scooped shape wand and the fact that these are a little bit shorter and chubbier than the standard liquid lipsticks like the Anastasia ones, the packaging is really similar to Jeffree Star's packaging. I only have 1 or 2 of his liquid lipsticks, but I think that his doe foot is also that kind of scooped shape. So if you like Jeffree Star packaging, you'll like the Wet n Wild packaging. I think there's a great shade range here. It does seem to be a lot of really wearable shades, kind of something for everyone, something to suit every skin tone. I would love to see them eventually add some more shades to this range. Maybe, you know, 1 or 2 more nude shades, maybe some really fun colors like a purple, blue, something like that. And now I'm gonna share my top 5 favorite shades with you, and I hope that you'll leave a comment and let us know what your favorite shades from this range are. These are my 3 favorite kind of everyday shades. This is Give Me Mocha, Rebel Rose, and Nudist Peach, kind of a surprise favorite for me. I also like these 2 a lot. This is Berry Recognize, and the red shade is called Missy and Fierce. I think these are absolutely a fantastic product. For $5, I haven't seen any liquid lipstick for that price point that I enjoy this much. I think these do stand up to some of the high-end liquid lipsticks that are going for $20+ a piece. I think that there will be a liquid lipstick dupe video coming up in my future because some of these shades really remind me of a few of my high-end favorites, so keep an eye out for that. If that's something you're interested in, definitely leave a comment and let me know because it's been a hot minute since I've done a dupes video. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Of the Wet n Wild. The heck are these called? MegaLast Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick. Ugh. Sage, lay down. This house is so loud. You can hear every footstep everybody takes. Great. I feel like my face is twitching. Boo. Shake it off. What? What? My lips are really starting to hurt at this point. 4 shades left. You can do it. It feels so awkward when I do the close-ups. So awkward. Whew, that's close. Okay. Okay. If that makes any sense. First of all,